All right, I got a couple guys in voice to talk about the new team. Obviously with Jeff, not Decimal Point Jeff, but Jeff. He's coming to the game with reworking 4 characters instead of 2 or 3. It's Gwenpool, Deadpool, She-Hulk, and Squirrel Girl. So this one's going to be nuts. It's an Alliance War Defense and Battle World team. So I can still see people splitting them up and do all kinds of crap with it. But if you're going to use Jeff the Shark, that right there says I might use him anywhere. 129. He's 129. This is nuts. That's a fast character. And his abilities look kind of just crazy. So doing the basic, you do some piercing, apply disrupted, generate ability energy for himself, general special ability for Gwenpool, and then when force attack ally, it does less damage. I'm not sure how much, but it does less. His ISO does the same thing, just piercing, boom. I thought this was funny, the title of it, special, Sharknado. This, if they would have put this out like 4 months from now, about around April Fools, I would have definitely not believed it, but here you go. Jeff is going to be a powerhouse and a pain in the butt. He's clearing barrier, he's pulling enemies together, reducing all positive effects, attacking them for piercing damage, putting defense down, and silence. So if you weren't keen on trying to get Jeff the Shark, sorry. He goes faster than a lot of the characters out there. There's only so many after round 133 anyway. So I think it's all right. Yep, he's putting out silence. He's shutting y'all down. Jaws, fool. And in War Defense or Battle World, on a kill, he gets a bonus attack. All enemies for 360, and it can't be dodged. And then the ultimate, the deep dive. Attack all enemies for 30% of this character's max health. So basically, you want a G20, purple 5, well, purple 4, purple 5 won't do it, depending on which one you pick. Putting him at more max health and getting that defense down for 2 turns and trauma for 2 turns. And then his passive, which is the cute Cartridron. When an enemy uses their ultimate ability, apply Time Warp to self or retcon, or one random retcon ally that does not have Time Warp. I don't think they were talking about this one that I do. Pretty sure it's not. But on enemy death, attack the most injured enemy support for 250. That's really oddly specific. Really specific. But here you go. On War Defense Battle World, if he's got 4 retcon allies, which basically you have to put all 4 of them on defense or all 4 of them in Battle World, and then you'll apply slow to everybody. Until this character takes it, enemies cannot gain immunity or speed up. That's nice. Enemies can have their speed increase except by positive effects. And allies with Time Warp gain 616 cent speed. What is this? I don't understand why it's there. That's ridiculous. Time Warp. On turn, attack a random enemy with the attacker's ultimate ability at level 7. This does not consume the attacker's ultimate ability energy. This is gonna break. This is gonna break. This is really gonna break some crap. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't. Hold on. I mean, yeah. This is, it's a lot of speed. It's not six. Isn't his 666?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. Isn't Mephisto 666? All right. So Mephisto
That's
666, but that's a lot. Speed. That's ridiculous. But this is only on War or Battle World, so that's the only time it'll hit. However, if obviously from his ult, boom, or his what's it called? His passive. So they'll apply Time Warp to self and one random retcon ally. So they'll get the Time Warp. They'll attack an enemy with the attacker's ability, ultimate ability at level 7. So I want to see how that works. That's going to be nuts. That is definitely a new mechanic. That's kind of like what we would want in Morph to do, or you know, they steal their actual abilities and pull it on them, but this one actually does. So, are we going with broken on this one, or think it's gonna be okay?
I'd have to be broken.
Woof. And some
What I'm
concept art.
reading is that's his, because if he gets that, his ult will proc doing 30 times his HP to all enemies. I think do that again right away. That's 6 times his HP as damage.
So a couple things I see. It's going to be a battle. It's a battle world team. So that means we already know that they're going to be one of the 5 that we're going to be using every time. So that means we have Brimstone and them as the 2 that we're going to have to use. Granted, most people have a decent sized Gamora, a decent sized She-Hulk. I know
Gamora.
Lord Richter Ryan.
Wait, hold on. What?
It showed Gamora on
No,
the
they
team.
did. No, they did not.
Yes, then
Honey, I'm looking at somebody's messed up. I don't know who. That's not me. We know who the 4 are, and it's definitely not that green chick.
It's
It's
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
Dorky's picture made it look like Gamora from the. Dude, I've been upset. Dude, I've been working since 4:40 this morning. Give me a half. Give
No
me a
one
break
told you to wake up.
okay?
You could have stood asleep like the rest of us. But
Sorry, some of us have to work.
I am. I'm
But
working.
She-Hulk,
I'm doing the
most
Lord's work.
people- I know She-Hulk. She-Hulk. Most people have built. If you were an OG, you have her at 90 per blue.
I accidentally
Blue 5.
G20'd my Deadpool a while ago. I did it wrong. So hey, whatever. It benefited me now.
And She-Hulk.
Yep.
She-Hulk.
And no, not She-Hulk. No.
She,
No, wait. Did I? I thought it.
Yeah, that was part of.
Is that part of Gamma APOC?
Yeah, it was part of Gamma APOC that
I don't
Lord
think
made
it was.
you do.
No, I don't think it was. Hold on. I'm gonna go look for it right
I
now.
thought it was.
We're about to find out. I don't think so.
Because
Nope.
Or
I
she's
thought-
G19.
It was Red Hulk,
By the
Hulk,
way, you got a bill.
Braun, and Leader, and then what's his face? APOC. So, but she's right there. She's been sitting there chilling. However, they're basically doing a little bit more with Deadpool for War Defense or Battle World. So he's generating ability energy on kill, and then filling this character's speed bar by 70%. Obviously, they typoed the crap out of it. Nice going, Pat Daddy.
I was to say, also one of the things you got to think about. Are they taking out? I haven't read everything yet because, of course, this is live reaction. Are they taking a lot of his mercs for money stuff out for
I mean, he doesn't really have a lot, but the stuff stays there. His mercs for money part for war stays there.
So that means him and Old Man Logan could be doing some nasty stuff in war, especially because he's going to have that increased stat.
No.
Well, if you're not going to use, saying if you're not going to use retcon, he's going to have.
If you're not going to use retcon, yes, you'd put him on there. But if you're trying to slot in Old Man Logan, no, because for this specific team, most of their abilities right now are 4 more retcon allies. So you won't be able to sit there and throw them everywhere. But
it's just another vigilante
defensive
setup.
So, like this one here, his ult didn't really do anything with the mercs anyway. So this is gonna be, it's still a buff, but still, it's gonna be ridiculous on his ult. And his passive just basically put in the on War Defense or Battle World. If they got 4 recon allies, enemies cannot revive. So everything else is left the same.
You're missing a line on kill passive. Read right.
For Jeff the Shark. Yeah, they just put Jeff in there. So instead of giving the energy
and revive chance too.
Oh, well, yeah, he gets a revive chance if Jeff is around. So he gets the 100%. At 100% health. Nice. All right, Gwenpool's going to get a nice little buff. So she's coming back into the fold.
That's a big.
She's gonna have a lot of. However, we don't know how much they're gonna increase the base stat to go to the stat 3.0 stat. So this is big, but it might be a lot there might be a huge increase after it. So, dueling pistols for her basic, it gets the Retcon character. Her special now on war defense, apply trauma to 2 turns for all enemies. The Crucible offense is still staying. And then Battle World, you have to have 4, which means you can't sub it out. Fill this character speed bar by 70%. So, okay, that's fine. At least they're keeping the Crucible offense part. They could have took it out. And then the ultimate, it's applying safeguard defense up speed up to Retcon allies now. So that's nice. She's not clearing off negative effects from Retcon allies, which is... I feel like they should have, but I guess not. And then their ults. Oof.
And that's
Their
because of
ults.
She-Hulk.
Yep.
Because She-Hulk has the charge mechanic where she can throw it back.
Well, here the big one is she's gonna apply evade to Retcon allies on spawn, and then on war defense you have to have 4 Retcon allies. Enemies cannot fill or reduce speed bar for themselves. So you got 1 stop in speed, you got 1 stop in speed bar. In war.
So that means you can't take sus. That means you can't take sus in there to wreak havoc.
Wait. What is this?
This is the new team.
This is the new team, man.
This is the new team.
Welcome out. We got some Squirrel Girl. Now you can
Jesus
upgrade your Squirrel Girl
Christ.
to throw nuts. To throw some nuts.
Get that Squirrel Girl, people. We didn't get zombie Squirrel Girl, so they gave us
gave
a
you
solid.
Squirrel
They gave
Girl.
us
They did a
they gave
solid.
us regular Squirrel Girl. They did us a solid.
Yep. Alright. So, yeah, for war defense or battle world. Yep. If health started above 90%, gain 1 ability energy for the special. So that's not bad. The ult, they're basically putting the fill speed bar by 10% for each Young Avenger or Retcon ally. Not bad. And then
You know what's funny
Her-
is
passive. What?
I was literally just talking about this shit with Zastin and Old Timey last night. I was like, watch, they're gonna rework Squirrel Girl, or not Squirrel Girl, Gwenpool for a team for Jeff.
They did.
Oh yeah, I was.
They
I
did.
was there with you guys last night, Fatty. I was in chat last night.
So the Young Avenger and Retcon one, they're putting the Retcon tag in where the Young Avengers are, so it's not like it's taking something out. But they have war defense if it has 4 Retcon allies, so you can't kind of switch. This character and allies cannot gain bleed. Enemy characters cannot gain charge. So
That bleed is
fuck
some
you,
middle
Odin.
finger to undying.
That's a fuck you to Odin.
Yeah, no problem there. And the green one, boom, She-Hulk, nice increase there. Yeah, they went from 3 new characters to 2 new characters to 1 new character. So you guys wanted less characters to build there that were new. There you go. Don't get mad about it. We asked for it. All right, her basic just gives when forced to attack an ally. It's reduced in damage. Her ult is still it's still the same. No, it's not. Reduce the duration of all positive effects by 2, and then on war defense, attack the target with the most damage, ignoring taunt. Reduce that one by 2. Apply stun instead, and then apply taunt to the most injured enemy. What else? Oh, her passive. So she's still healing for 15% of this character's max health, which is... I thought it was just weird that they're giving her the healing part. Because they usually give that to just legendaries, but hey, whatever.
That's always been part of the Gamma kit.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's kind of one of the healers for Gamma though. It's her and Braun who keep them alive.
When an enemy attacks, they're getting the retcon there. If Jeff the Land Shark is an ally, gain 2 charges instead.
That's gonna be a really fast passive constant proc.
Because she needs 5 to throw it back.
Yeah, but she's still getting... On maximum charge, transfer all negative effects from self, gamma, or... Yeah, there's no retcon in here, so it's not happening for that.
Annoying.
That's why. Attack the most injured enemy with 300% damage, and all adjacent targets for 250, then lose charge. So she's not... She's throwing it back. She's just not doing the transfer negative effects part, because it's only stuck with Gamma and Fantastic Four.
Then you just load them with debuffs.
So who's
and
the
they can't
other?
cleanse it.
It's
And
Squirrel
then-
Girl,
okay.
Gwenpool, She-Hulk, and who?
Deadpool.
On
Deadpool.
spawn, this is for war defense. You have to have 4 retcon allies. So, this character and all allies cannot gain trauma, and enemies cannot gain
That's
assist.
big.
Okay. Well, so we got our 4. What y'all think? I think overall, the fact that we've asked for an actual character that was, you know, we wanted to get a slowdown on new characters, and you got it. Now what? Because this is it's kind of nuts. Just a little nuts. Just a little. Midget ish. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be fun with all 5 of them. So
Your stream went down.
yeah, I know. I'm not worried about that. So starting January 5th, you can earn Jeff's character shards through Alliance rewards. So everybody's getting Jeff, and then you guys can build up the rest. So pray that's going to be a fun one. That's going to be nice. Also, might as well put it out there. New code. Poof. New code. Enjoy the new code. Yeah, it crashed. Twitch don't like me, so hey, whatever. But type in Envoy's Holiday and you get 2 million gold. So yeah, we got a new code. It's basically Envoy's Holiday. Go punch it in. You get 2 million gold, 250 power cores, and 800 training mats. So knock that out. And till next one. Doses.